Hi, this is Rev Sky, and I'm here with Chronicles. What I decided to do, what came to me, was to do a reading, basically based on after my first twin flame video. It came to me that since these are so general, that they tell a story, and the twin flame chronicles are designed to do that, to tell this twin flame story. Um, so these are positions that you could be at in your journey, and they could resonate with you on that level. They could resonate with the person that you're connected with. But I'm trying to bring forward, or it is my wish to bring forward, the twin flame journey and what it really is about. It's not about being, it's great if you and your twin flame are in love and that goes well. But your real purpose in being a twin flame is for humanity, for the sake of humanity, not for the sake of each other. And I think some of us get confused with what that is really about, you know? So let's begin with our twin flame journey. I don't want to make these too long, and I don't want to make these too winded, by pulling an angel card, angel answer card. And it says, oh, and I put my camera at a different angle, so it's a little spacey for me yet. But it says, if you believe. So, and there's the Merkaba right underneath, the sacred geometry. And that's basically what the twin flame journey is truly about. I mean, I think it's really great, the boyfriend and girlfriend story. And that comes up, the energy is of romance, but it is so that you can connect to fulfill the purpose. It's not just about being having a romantic interlude. So we have, if you believe. Let's see if we have any more angel cards. Abundance. Okay, so we have abundance here. And abundance, basically, I don't know if you could say it. I'm so disorientated because I moved the camera. If you believe this abundant in this journey, you will reach abundance. And then I have no. So let's find out what no actually means. If you believe. Again, this is for all signs. This is for all of the zodiac. It is for the twin flame collective. If you believe, Holy Spirit, holy angels, please tell me, give me clarification for if you believe on the twin flame journey. Thank you. See, this is what it's about. Here's temperance in reverse. Big part of the twin flame journey is forgiving, is in forgiveness. I don't have the cards predisposed, like some up, some down, some reverse, some upright. I don't do that because it's just not my style. I don't feel I get much from mixing up the cards like that. And prime example is this one came in reverse, and I don't purposely read reversals. But this is in reverse. So it's trying to tell us about believing in forgiveness. So someone here, I'm seeing here that somebody here feels the need to forgive or to be forgiven for something. They feel that somebody won't forgive them. And what the universe is saying is, if you believe that, then that is true. I forget, there's a quote by Henry Ford that kind of goes like that. Whatever you believe, you're right, or something. I forget the whole quote. But that's what this is talking about. Okay, clarify abundance. One moment. For the Twin Flame Collective, I have in the background positive vibe music. So while everybody's stuck in and, you know, maybe not with the people they want to be stuck in with, I don't know. But it's a very good time to reassess your values. Okay. Now here I have the Queen of Wands with abundance. The Queen of Wands, this is really interesting because Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. You know, the Queen of Wands is a fire sign as well. Could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And it has abundance. But the very interesting thing about the Queen of Wands, because here, back up for a second, I just want to tell you this. Your rising sign is not the composite of all of your chart. So you could have a, like, I'm a Leo rising, but I have a Virgo moon. So most of my emotions, although I'm a Cancer, are more practical, you know, like, yeah, I fall in love, but then I look for, you know, what's practical about this? What, you know, is this going to grow? Well, the Queen of Wands, getting back to her, and abundance. This is a person who is an entrepreneur, somebody who has some type of esoteric or occult relationship, put it that way. This is also somebody who is very bold, very brass, knows what they want, and if they're looking for abundance, this Queen of Wands, this power that is here for this is right, just right for the picking. But then we have no, and I'm concerned of what, because these cards don't look so bad. I mean, of course you have Temperance in the reverse. That's a concern. No. So no means that this wheel's turning regardless. I'm getting that this no means that you're only going to go forward. You're not going backwards to the non-forgiveness and the self-doubt. If you believe, now you're saying to yourself, I don't care, I'm doing me. Twin flames, I think that the ones that aren't together are probably doing just that. They are starting businesses. I said this in prior readings, that they are starting businesses or moving out on their own, you know, doing something on their own. If they're younger people, they might be getting their own place for the first time or getting their first job. See, of course. With the Temperance in reverse, that's the, if you believe, Temperance in reverse, that's the stuck, I can talk, right? Stuck when it comes to the flow, okay? The flow of, now, Temperance is fire and water. When it's upright, it's fire and water mixing, you know, like, you know, when you cook, if you boil something, you need the element of fire and you need the element of water, which creates steam, but it also brings out the best in vegetables. It brings out the best nutrients, you know, in you know, and that's important too. But we have storm warning, and storm warning to me means that, you know, This is your warning that if you believe that there is nothing to, that there is no forgiveness here, that there is no balance here, then you know, the storm will come, and it will, what's that word? Self-prophecy. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, next we have abundance with the Queen of Wands. These are the energy oracle cards, angel answer cards, Cyril Marchetti's deck, so far. Okay, one more card for the Twin Flame Oracle deck. Do we have any more messages for the Twin Flame Collective? Yin Yang. I hope I don't get this wrong. But the Yang is the male, and the Yin is the female. So I think what's happening with this Queen of Wands energy here is this person is bossing up. They are taking on both, you know, their femininity, but they're taking it to a level where they have some command. They are balancing their energies here to create this abundance. That's what I think is happening here. Okay. Right. Card for the Wheel of Fortune for the Twin Flame Collective. Divine Spirit, please give me a card. No, it's not time. Ah, there you go. Rest and rejuvenation. So something's not time yet. Something is still in the cooking stage. Somebody's getting their energy to take something forward. And they're going to need their strength. This is the Strength card. Angel of Strength. Rest and rejuvenation. Below that is appreciation. And the man holding a coin. So, like I said, I see entrepreneurship here. But let's take this to the next tier for my twin flames. Because I'm kind of glad this is like past energy, the storm warning and the temperance in reverse and all of that, because who needs to carry that around, right? You know, Twin Flame Collective. Kindly give me a card for storm warning. Clarify divine entities, divine Holy Spirit. By the divine intercession, Mary, please give me a card for storm warning. Clarify storm warning. Okay. Here we have, we're experiencing a lot of fire energy here. But here's the Seven of Wands. This is somebody who is defending, they could be defending, oh wow. This person might feel that they have to defend themselves over something that happened that they don't feel they can be forgiven for. This person may be in defense mode. They're the only ones, the door's open behind them, so they're the ones that know the truth. But they're defending, they're stopping anyone from finding out the truth. That's what they're busy doing. I don't know why, but that's what they're busy doing. Yin Yang. This just came to me. This person feels that they can't be forgiven for something. That they're defending themselves, because the Seven of Wands goes to the 8 and then goes to the 9 and the 10, right? So, oops, that's way too many cards. So this person may feel that they would have to defend themselves over possibly a breakup. Yin and the yang. Oh, this is just perfect. This is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about balance. Sometimes it talks about reciprocity, yin and yang. Yin and yang. And sometimes it talks about the imbalance. Like what you put out is what you get back. This is, to me, reminds me a little bit of a karmic card because it has the scales, but it's tangibility. It's pentacles. See the people reaching their hands? There's people reaching their hands up, right? And I think, I don't know, like I said, I still have to adjust this somewhat. But I think this person twin flames may not have recognized you, or you may not have recognized this person as your twin flame, and maybe they gave too much to someone else, or you gave too much to someone. The yin and the yang. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is considered the other woman, the one that has an abundance of passion. Then comes the balance, and then the recognition that it's not necessarily balanced, that there's something not 100% there, certainly not 50-50. Okay. Clarify rest and rejuvenation for the collective twin flames on their journey. Where are they at with this rest and rejuvenation? Rest and rejuvenation. Mary, Holy Spirit. Please give me a card for rest and rejuvenation. Whoops. Takes as long as it takes sometimes. Doesn't want to say in that's it. Oh, here we go. This is interesting, and like I said, I don't really read reversals, and I don't know if this Hierophant really needs to be reversed, you know. But I have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Rest and rejuvenation. This might be somebody who, especially now, you figure, you know, with what's going on and people being quarantined, that maybe they're, you know, there's a lack of work, or that they're not, they're outside of their normal structure. This is a Taurus card. This could also be a broken contract. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which talks about new love. Could be a baby, could be love of self, because we have the Queen of Cups looking out into the future with this Ace of Cups. So I'm wondering if maybe there was a soul contract that was broken, and now you're free for a new love, my twins. That the Wheel of Fortune, this contract is fulfilled. Or it isn't, and it's coming around again. The universe wants you to rest up, because the last round really probably wasn't so pleasant with that big fat no there. Yeah. So let's go a little deeper, my twin flames. My twin flames. Let's see, what are we going to do next? Let's go to our Sixth Sense connection. Soul dance. Now this is really interesting. I don't know why I'm getting that Billy Idol song that's I was dancing with myself. Oh, 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 oh. It's almost like this person thought the other person was there, but they were like, this is almost ghostly. Like, I thought you were in this, that we were singing the same tune. Defending. Storm. Forgiveness. I thought we were on the same page. Right? Okay. Now, what's the next card, please, for too many. One more, another card. Okay. Union. Woohoo! Okay. Aha. All right, so twins that are in union, this is who you think complements you. You're in a union together. It's also that this person may have left this situation because you weren't making music together anymore. You weren't vibing on the same frequency. You know, you were not the beat to their rhythm, as it were. So they thought that this Queen of Wands was a better, more suitable partner. And they decided to create a union with them. Some type of union. They have some type of union. And then we have the bridge. And home is at the bottom. So this is like coming home to yourself. Twins, this is really the journey. It's, as I say over and over and over again, it is not, the romance is the magnet, but the purpose is not the romance. Here we have bridge, and we have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and I really do think that this person is going over to, you know, the song by Stevie Winwood, Bring Me a Higher Love. They found a higher love through this, through all of this that happened. And I really do want to say that twins, if you found a higher sense of self-worth, value, love of your life, your existence, the world around you in some way, then the purpose for this connection was served, and the contract, you know, it was the bond, the contract, bond, binding, whatever, was broken because the you know, this also, this wheel, sometimes I think of it as a seal. The fate is sealed. It's a sealed, you know, it may come back around again. But if it does, it's going to be on a different level. See this bridge? It's going to be in a different way. It's not going to be the way it was. It's not. Okay. I think what I want to do is get some kippers on these. And I use the base to clarify the kippers. So this one is if you believe. Clarify if you believe. Poverty. Poverty mindset. If you believe that this person will not forgive you, if you believe that you can't be forgiven, if you believe that you are not worthy of forgiveness, right? If you feel that you are not worthy of forgiveness, remember, God forgives everyone who God, whatever you want to call source energy. is fluid, and so therefore source knows that we are in the container of human existence. And so because of that, we don't always make the right choices, and we don't always make the right decisions. But this person feels punished. This is punished in poverty, meaning doing without something. Doesn't necessarily have to be money, but this may have also been somebody who was damaged as a child, damaged in some way. And I don't mean damage in like, oh, I mean their thought process about who they were and if they were enough to match someone else. Because I see, this defensive and forgiveness and stuff, in turmoil. So I'm wondering if this person felt unworthy of being forgiven. And so therefore they'd rather, because it is a choice, or they don't feel that they're good enough. The next one is abundance. How timely, right? Okay. Clarify. Whoa. All right. So here's this abundance with this Queen of Wands, which we first talked about as being an entrepreneur, a very high-spirited type of person. But the last of it, we have prison with union. So your twin may feel like this is something that if you're not with your twin and they are with someone else, let me clarify that. And again, let me tell you, this is Rev Sky. This is Guiding Light Healing. It's the Twin Flame Chronicles. This is volume 1. We'll go on and on and on. We'll see how long it goes. But volume 1 will be all of April. I might do 1A, 1.A, 1.B to go through April, depending on how often I come on. There, got it. Okay. Rev Sky, Guiding Light Healing. If you like what you see and you see what you like, if you could hit that like button and the subscribe button, if you would like to see more of the Twin Flame Chronicles, please do so. I would be ecstatic, and it helps me to bring better and more content to the channel. I know I'm restarting. If you see some of my old videos, I have like enormous amount of views compared to my views lately. But again, I am open-armed, and I would love, 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 love to have a tribe that really gets this, beyond, necessarily all the romance. The romance is there, but that sees it as more than that. The collective consciousness to better humanity. Imprisonment. This person, whether it was the Queen of Wands, whether it was a fire sign female or a fire sign male with that was more in touch with their feminine side or had more feminine energy, animus, they found balance. They came into union, abundance, something that they felt that the investment was going to pay off. Because look, we've got the Six of Pentacles, so it's like if I give to you, then there's an energy exchange here. And the energy exchange ended up in a union of some sort. I don't know whether it was marriage, but a union happened. And that union landed your twin into either jail, at the worst of it, or prison in their mind. But certainly they feel that they are on lockdown. See the lock? There's a lock here. That lock is lockdown. That they can't get out. And the thing is the funniest thing I just noticed, we had poverty over here, and his clothes are tattered and torn over here. It's like, almost like again, the union that they entered into did not make them feel any better. I mean, I think in the beginning, the abundance was there. It was there. See, if you believe in abundance. And then I think the imbalance of the yin and the yang here turn this union into a prison. That could be another scenario. Well, I'm not taking that right now. Although that was pathway, but I didn't ask anything. Okay. And the last of these angel cards is no. No, no, no. They tried to get me into rehab. All right. The bridge. Somebody's concerned if a water sign has moved on. Says if you believe, here we go. No, the contract has not. If you're wondering if this contract has been broken, no, I don't. I although I have the Hierophant in reverse right above it, the baseline card is rest and rejuvenation. So I think this was a timeout of a structured situation. And within that timeout, a new love was formed. And that new love was this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is looking into the future, though, to bridge a concern, or this person is concerned that this Queen of Cups has moved out of the picture because this is the future, that they've moved on. Okay, now we have our Island Wellness cards. Okay, any more messages? Twin Flame Chronicles. Actually, I got the name for Twin Flame Chronicles while I was meditating. Talking, interested, conversing, move, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So, like I said, this person was so poverty-minded, whether it was you, whether it was your twin, whether whoever it was, role reversals, blah, blah, blah. But this person had such a poverty mindset that came from something that they were told, that they weren't balanced enough, that either that or their temper got them into trouble a lot, that they were defensive a lot because but here's the thing, because they had this mindset going on, they got into this could have been an online internet, this could be just talking to somebody on the internet, and things get a little heated, right? This is that abundance. So, a lot, and this person may have let your twin, if your twin is a male, to believe that they could put up or shut up, that they could put up, how much time are we running here? I can never keep track of, okay. That they could keep up. So they might have married this person, moved in with this person, and now they realize that instead of that person keeping up with them, up to their pace, this person pulled them down to their pace. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope so. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, see? Giving and receiving affections. This is that Six of Pentacles, the give and the receive. Sometimes you got to be careful because some people give with one hand and take with the other. Prison and kisses. This is like, this could also mean that their heart is imprisoned by this love, this intense love they have for this queen. If it's a male or a female, reverse it any way you need to. Okay, any more messages. Well, here's a bunch, so we'll leave it at that. I don't feel to take any more. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So this person maybe their mind is imprisoned by wanting to reach out to this Queen of Wands. So if you are a fire sign, or if you have fire in your chart, this is somebody who's very passionate about you. They might ask you for coffee to talk, and before the end of before you both leave, you end up sharing some type of passion. And then we have here, and the last one is no. And then we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories, abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Then we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. All of this is for a reason. The reason is before you can ascend to something greater than this, you have to feel your worth greater than this. People come into your life, whether you're twin flame, soulmate, karmic, whatever it is, they come into your life to help you ascend to, there's a passage in the Bible and it says, love yourself or love each other as I have loved you. Love each other as I have loved you. That's such a challenge because first, in order to know what that amount of love is, you have to start from within. You have to find your sense of worth in order to give worth to someone else or to give value to anything else. Because if you have, just for instance, if something's worth $100 and you only have $50, you're not going to approach, you might approach it at $99 to try and negotiate, but certainly not with $50. Raise your vibe to your value, to what it is that you're looking for in life. And we're closing this up with trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. Be careful of that. I think we did have an intuition card, did we not? If you believe. That's kind of an intuition card, I think. All right. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. The timing's not yours. No. Then we have the wheel. It's telling you to rest. Let this contract conclude. Somebody is concluding is breaking up a contract, either with a water sign or they're breaking up a contract with somebody else to go to because they want to start a relationship with a water sign, and to bridge any differences, any adversities or any animosities. And this is giving them a lot of concern. This person doesn't feel they'll be forgiven and they're still concerned about it. And this is for a length of time, because we have the little boy, the boy here to the older man here. So this may take years before this person, I don't want to paint any dismal pictures, because this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, this may take years for this person builds up enough courage to complete this contract, to complete this journey with you. There's a picture of two skeletons during some civilization, ancient civilization, and they uncovered burial, this lava from this volcano eruption, I think it was, some cataclysm. And they found these two skeletons, a man and a woman in an embrace. And they must have died like in a flash, like the lava must have, just incinerated them. But there they were, hugging each other, right? So if it is your twin flame, what happens in the physical is a moment in time. What happens in the spiritual is eternal. Lift up your heart, lift up your spirit, and don't get so hung up in the egocentricity of the physical, where you believe that because what you physically see and what you physically are aware of is what is existence in the whole. You're only human. You don't know, So that being said, I wish you joy and peace and good luck on your twin flame journey, and we will talk again soon. Again, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I'm happy to do this for you. Please let me know if this is something that you would look forward to, or if you would look forward to it. Thank you. Namaste.